Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is Killer Bunny, and we got an NU match today with a good friend of mine, Riskymike, and we were just using random Pokemon. Random Pokemon we really had never used before, and we were just trying out random move sets, and yeah, it actually turned out to be a lot of fun. But from the team preview, his threats on his team are definitely his Charizard because my team is very weak against fire. And the other threat to his team would probably be Armaldo has some advantages on his team because a couple of my team are weak against rock type moves, and he can get up the stealth rocks, and that's definitely gonna hurt my Beartic and my Jumpluff, which Jumpluff is always amazing in NU. But anyway, let's get into the battle. So he leads off with his Garbodor, as I lead off with my Ditto to transform into anything he leads with, but I'm just going to switch into Beartic, which isn't a good switch because he switches into Armaldo, so I'm just going to switch into Jumpluff to take the superpower very nicely. And I know he's going to switch, so I'm just going to set up a sub. Goes into Charizard, which is perfect opportunity to put this thing asleep as he breaks my sub. Doesn't matter, I got him to sleep, so yes, threat out of the way. That's all I was really hoping for. So I know he's going to switch from the sleeping Charizard, so I go for another sub, get the Leech Seed on this Beedrill, and I know I'm faster than him, so I'm thinking about sub-stalling him with my Leech Seed, and he actually doesn't like that too much. It's kind of irritating. Nobody really likes to be Leech Seed sub-stalled, but I'm just going to go into Beartic because I honestly don't want to sub-stall this early into the match. So I'm just going to go for an Avalanche on Golduck. I was kind of predicting him to switch back into Beedrill, I guess. I don't even know what I was thinking right there. But he's just going to get up a Calm Mind as I go into Cacturne. I think I was just using Cacturne as just to sack it to get a free switch in, because honestly, I mean, I couldn't really do anything to his Golduck. I don't even think I had a Grass type on that Cacturne. But yeah, I'm just going to get up a sub as he Calm Minds, and I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain just to break his sub. And then I am going to switch into this thing that I always don't know how to pronounce it. Alamola. I think that's right. I hate pronouncing it. I'm just gonna call it freaking Cuttlefish because that's what it is. It's a freaking Cuttlefish. So I'm just gonna go for the Wish and heal up my Jumpluff all the way. Go for another sub, hoping he goes for another Calm Mind. That's okay. I'm just gonna switch into my Beartic to take the next Ice Beam that he throws at me, so I can roar him out. And he goes for a Scald, does some decent damage, but Beartic takes that and roars him out. He gets the burn, but it doesn't matter because Beartic was just kind of like there to roar. And I go for the Aqua Jet, but I should have predicted the Golduck switching, just went for the roar. That's okay. And he goes for sub, and I kind of make a facepalm move right here because I thought Mean Look still affected you. Like when you had a sub up, I thought it still worked, but it really didn't. But it doesn't matter, I'm just going to go for the Paris Song because he doesn't have his Calm Mind, so I know he can't one-shot hit me. So I'm just going to go for the Paris Song and Protect just because I don't want this Golduck setting up again because I don't have Beartic to switch into anymore. So I'm just going to go back into this Cuttlefish and take the next Scald or Ice Beam that he goes for. I'm just going to go for the Toxic because I know he's not going to want to sack his Golduck. But he actually switches into Garbodor, which is good switching. This time I'm going to go for the Mean Look and the Paris Song. He goes for the Gunk Shot and he misses, unfortunately for him. That's okay, so I'm just going to switch into my Jumpluff and I'm going to go for a sub just to set up on this freaking Garbodor. And he goes for a Gunk Shot again and he misses, so that is exactly why I don't run Gunk Shot. Just going to go for the Giga Drain because it's his last turn, just get some health back. And he goes for a Gunk Shot and actually hits me that time, so finally. That's why you don't run Gunk Shot, because it has a bad missing thing. So he's going to go for the U-turn, and I go for the Leech Seed on his incoming Altaria, which misses, of course. So I'm gonna go in a Mystery Boss just to get off the Perish song, but he actually is faster than me, which I don't know why I'm surprised by that, because it's like Altaria with freaking Dragon Dance. I don't know why I was so surprised by that, but I don't know, this battle is just for fun anyway. So I'm just gonna get the Toxic up on this Altaria, because I know I can just wear it down with my Cuttlefish. And he's gonna go for the Dragon Claw, and at +2 that still doesn't do that much to my Cuttlefish, just because I am beast that way. And I know my protects are actually really obvious, but I'm actually just letting him set up. I actually want him to set up on my Cuttlefish. I actually go for the double protects and get it, and then he goes for the Roost, which is like, wow, what a waste. But anyways, he goes for the Aerial Ace and takes out my Cuttlefish, but that's okay. I can go into my Ditto, Choice Scarfed, and copy his stats, and now I can potentially sweep his team. And this is just, it was such a great plan. I'm so glad I had this Ditto on this team. Just, I get the crit on the Armaldo, so that's unfortunate. Not sure if it mattered, but if it did, that was unfortunate. Oh man. Unfortunately, I'm Toxic, and it doesn't kill this Charizard, and the Toxic is gonna take me out. So it all comes down to if this Charizard wakes up or not. And it actually wakes up, and he hits the Fire Blast, and I was like, wow, he actually woke up on the freaking turn. That's all that mattered. I could have easily killed this Charizard if he didn't freaking wake up, and then he hits the Fire Blast, so it's like, wow. Oh man, I gotta say, I was like laughing so hard when this battle was over, because it was like, what are the odds that Charizard would wake up on that turn and he would hit the Fire Blast. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. But anyway, that was a good game. Riskymike had a lot of fun with it. I know you had a lot of fun with it too. We were just like busting up laughing for the longest time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my uploads, and definitely give me a comment. Anything, you know, cool video, you know, give me something I could improve on, you know, you should do this, this, and this, and always like feedback from my viewers. But yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out, YouTube.